Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite Battle Royale video. In this video, we're going to talk about the gifting system, why it is disabled as of right now or not in the game, basically, and when we can expect to see this feature back, if it is coming back at all, and different stuff like that. Because this was just the original test phase for it, and a lot of people are wondering where the gifting is at, and we're going to talk about that in today's video. If you guys could smack a like on this video, I would really appreciate that. Let's go for 1,500 likes. That would be absolutely amazing. And I have some winners from the past giveaway that I will show you guys right here, me gifting them the skins. Here you can see me gifting a couple of the winners from my previous giveaway for the gifting system, and basically I gifted them just a random skin from the item shop. You can see me sending the skins as well as the comments, and there was a third person that was going to get a skin. However, I sent them a friend request and they either didn't accept my friend request, or if they did, they didn't have the option to receive gifts on because I didn't see them on my gifting list. So make sure you guys have that option on for gifting in the future. And yeah, let's get right back into this video. So basically, the gifting system came out on November 27th, and everyone was super hyped with the gifting system when it did come out. However, it was just removed this morning, and basically it was removed not for any glitch or any reason. It was because when it first came into the game, a lot of people didn't know this, but that was actually only an original initial test phase, right? So basically Fortnite tweeted it out, and they tweeted this out earlier, December 3rd, and basically said that the initial period for gifting feature ends tomorrow, December 4th at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Surprise your epic friends with a gift while this feature is still available. So by saying initial period, that sort of keys us in that this will be coming back to the game in the future, and basically around that. So if you remember when this came in, it took so long for them to introduce the gifting system, and it took much longer than anticipated. Most people, including myself, thought this was going to be out sometime in the summer when it started to get leaked, because we had, of course, the refund system, and we thought it was going to be a quick 1-2, refund system, and then let's upgrade it to the gifting system, which was super duper hyped at the time, and it still is hyped and had all that hype coming around up until its release, which was eventually basically the winter time, right? November 27th, and then this is what we got. So for now, it is out of the game, but when can we expect it to return? By them saying initial test period, of course, that they're going to go look at the statistics around it, and there is a possibility that it doesn't return, but if we break it down, I think that they're going to look at the numbers and see that gifting could all it could do is increase the amount of skins they're selling. And I believe that this first test phase wasn't around if they are going to keep gifting in the future. I think it was more around the rules and restrictions around gifting and how they are going to limit that, because there was quite a few rules and restrictions this time around, more than I honestly expected, but I did enjoy the ability to gift people on multiple different consoles and devices. I thought that was very good. So when can we expect this to return? In my opinion, I think that they're going to maybe make some tweaks, and when it returns, have it work a little bit differently as far as the ins and outs of it. But I think we could expect this to return. They want it in the game for the holiday season, in my opinion, just because that's what better time to gift than around Christmas and the holidays. Send gifts to your friends and family or whatever on the game, or maybe just people you play with online or whatever. That can be really cool. So I think that with season 7 coming up here very soon, I think that their idea was to do the original test period, and then with the big patch that comes out 7.0, I guess, or the first, if it's not 7.0, maybe in those first couple of patches into 7.1, 7.2, introduce the gifting system as a more permanent thing, just because it makes sense to have that, and I think it is a really cool feature with the gifting system. Now, the way they did it the first time around, should it be changed up a little bit? That's what I wanted to talk about here, because I think we can all agree it's most likely coming back. Of course, perhaps it might not. Maybe there was problems with it because they did want to test it, so obviously they were weary going in. But basically, all the rules surrounding it the first time were quite intense. You had to have multi-factor authentication enabled on your account. You must have been friends with someone for 48 hours. You could only gift 3 times within a 24-hour period. Although I think there was ways people were gifting different items multiple times or something like that. Any gifts that are purchased are not refundable, and you can only gift an item that is currently available in the item shop. So I thought that some of the restrictions around there, I think it's just so that people don't really get their accounts hacked, and then people, when they hack accounts, use all the V-Bucks from that account and send them, themselves skins, or send their friends skins or whatever, and hack people because of that. But I don't think many people keep more than $100 worth of V-Bucks on their account anyway, that would be able to be transferred over, I guess, by that gifting system. Plus, there's already that 3 restriction on the day. So I think the fact that you have to have someone as a friend for 48 hours, I don't think that's really cool, because I think that, maybe if you just hop into a random duos and you tell the guy, you're playing with, a kid or something, and you say, hey, if you get this win, I'm going to gift you every skin in the shop or something like that. That could make for cool content and cool videos and just for more fun in the game. And there's nothing negative around that. I understand what they are trying to protect with that, but I hope when the gifting system comes out next time, if it does make this return for season 7, which is what I think it's going to do, I hope it is a stronger version of it, and that there's more, more customization options. Maybe you can send them a custom music or custom theme or something like that, or your character doing an emote. Who knows? The options are endless, and I think that mastering this gifting system is a way that, obviously League of Legends implemented it, and they've been sticking with it in the game for so long. So it does make quite a bit of money, and of course, a lot of people that are into the game, they like to maybe you want to match skins with your teammates, or maybe there's a skin that your buddy really wants, but he doesn't have the V-Bucks right now. There's so many different circumstances into which this works, and I definitely did enjoy the gifting system this first time around. But that was definitely my thing, especially with the giveaway winners. I basically had to add them and then wait 2 days and then gift them whatever was in the shop. So it sucked, because if there was a really cool item shop that day, I can't really tell people I'm going to give away that skin, because by the time I add them and go through the freaking vetting process of the gifting system, it's probably 1 or 2, actually, yeah, probably 2 or 3 or 1 to 3, whatever, item shops later, right? So it's going to be a completely different item shop most of the time with how this game works, although some item shops do last multiple days, especially when they are new and featured items. So that's what we have as far as the gifting system news. As far as other news, there are some cool things. The Support a Creator program has been permanently extended. This is super duper dope. Basically where you can support your favorite creators, streamers, YouTubers, whatever, in the item shop, and they get a percentage of the money when you spend, when you basically use your V-Bucks to buy skins. So my code is the Goblin YT. We have quite a few supporters over there, and I really do appreciate the thousands of people supporting me on that code, the Goblin YT. You just enter it in the item shop, and then you buy your skins like normal, and it helps to support the channel. And once again, that's permanently extended, so make sure you have that code, the Goblin YT, in there. The code does reset every 2 weeks, so you can support, you could re-enter my code, the Goblin YT, support a different creator, or do what you want with that. But I really do appreciate that. And also shout out to Epic, because that's something that I think that by doing this, it upped their sales more than 5%. So that's why, they decided this would, or maybe if it's even not around there, around that same amount. And this is obviously something that creators do enjoy, and this puts Epic in the good books of some creators, because this is something that they don't have to do. And this is something that, we dreamed about happening on Call of Duty. Like, bro, what if I had a code for when they buy supply drops? Like, that was something me and my friends talked about, and it's crazy that it's like the reality. Like, Epic Games is everything that like gamers used to just talk about, like troll talk. Like, what if Xbox and PS4 could play together, or stuff like that? Fortnite's making almost all that stuff come true, and that's really dope. And by the way, speaking of Fortnite making stuff come true, they announced the Epic Games Store, which is really crazy. Basically, they've built the Epic Games launcher on PC and Mac, featuring Fortnite and the Unreal Engine. And what they're going to be doing is soon that we'll launch the Epic Games Store and begin a long journey to advance the cause of all developers. The store will launch with a hand-curated set of games on PC and Mac. Then it will open up more broadly to other games and to Android and other platforms, other open platforms throughout 2019. So the Epic Games Store is basically going to be, from what I'm understanding, some sort of, I guess you could say, similar to what people would know as Steam right now, where basically you go on there, Steam or the App Store, there's different things, PSN Store, stuff like that, and where you can basically get games for your PC, for your Mac. It looks like it's coming to Android too. I'm not sure what it looks like, maybe not iPhone, because of course iPhone has that App Store, and I don't know if they'd want to collab with Epic on this, but this is just showing Epic Games is really always taking it to the next level, and I'm excited to see how this is, and definitely get it on my PC and see how it works coming into 2019. So a huge announcement from them there. Obviously we don't have too much info about that, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, and that's where the gifting system is, so don't panic, your game's not glitching or anything like that. It is disabled for now, or not even disabled. It's just taken out of the game, but I would bet that it would be returning soon, and I don't really see any reason, unless, you know, something was horribly wrong with it that no one knew about. I didn't hear about anyone glitching for free items or free skins. That's something that, of course, they don't want. You know, they don't want anything that's going to lose them money, but I think it should be good to go. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Smack that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I really do appreciate everyone supporting me, and I'm out. Peace.